I love flipping over this attack. It's so beautiful. But also so frustrating. This attack has a couple of variations with different speeds and it's really hard to tell which one it will be. I can kind of consistently jump over the fast one if I start the attack as soon as he lands, but that messes up the slow ones. Since I learned that I can do it with frame perfect inputs, I wanted to achieve a hitless run where I always jump over this attack if given the chance. But the chance of success is so low as I can never be sure what he will be doing. Sometimes I get lucky several times in a row, landing it back to back feels amazing and gets me hyped. But then I mess it up thanks to playing without the HUD and running out of stamina. So I also have to make sure not to play too aggressive and skip like every third attack. But even if I play safe, I still have to get really lucky and need to keep my focus high at all times. This was the hardest challenge I ever made the mistake of imposing on myself. I finished every Soulspawn game on level 1 and some like this one without dying. Beating Malenia hitless on rune level 1 was fun in comparison, even though it took me like a whole weekend. At least with her, every death felt like I could have done something better, while for this challenge it feels like 50% luck. And the other 50% require such precise inputs that are harder to pull off consistently than dodging her anime attack. Honestly, I'm only making this video to share my pain and suffering, because I feel like complaining a bit helps me to cope with this frustration. I want to beat this self-imposed challenge, so I have to pull through now. I've already easily had over 100 attempts and there is no backing out anymore. This is the sunken cost fallacy in action. I'm not even sure if anyone would even be interested in a video that's mostly just me messing something up, but as I usually show clips of myself playing flawlessly, I thought it would be interesting to show what kind of effort happens behind the curtain. Most of the time I just try something complicated for like half an hour and pick the best clip, but as this took the most attempts out of anything I ever tried, I figured it could be fun to show that I'm not even that good at Souls games, but merely persistent. By now I'm probably at attempt number 200 and getting hit by this attack actually doesn't feel as frustrating anymore. It's like my mind made peace with the situation and just accepted it as something that happens. Now I'm just happy for moments like this. Or this here, where I took an unexpected second step backwards and I still managed not to get hit. Which made me extra hyped when I jumped over the next attack. This gets my heart bounding. And despite all those ups and downs, trying this over and over started to kind of feel like meditation. It's like I'm in the flow. I really should not recommend doing this challenge, but this reminded me of what got me addicted to the Souls series in the first place. Motivating yourself by getting a bit better each try is really what it all boils down to. If you want to make me happy, please send me a clip of yourself flipping over this attack just once. I know how much pain it is, but I also know how satisfying it feels to land it for the first time. I will stop talking now to show you the full run of my final attempt. I'm still not quite happy with it, but for the sake of my sanity I have to stop trying now. This was hitless and I need to stop now, but I know that it could have been so much better. In the attempt, right before it, I was so close to the most perfect run I've ever had. Starting with 2 flips right at the beginning already got my heart rate up to unhealthy levels. And then I landed a 3rd one right afterwards and knew that this was going to be the one. This was so amazing, I couldn't believe the luck I had. And another one, god damn. This was already the most flips I ever managed to land in a single run. But then I got greedy. I knew that after he gets staggered, it's just a few more hits until he is down to just enough HP that I can defeat him with a flip. But did you see what happened? My 5th flip just barely missed him. I was all out of luck. This is how it should have ended. That would have been such a perfect clip. But I'm not going to do any more attempts. It's over. Well, that's it. I hope you had a fun time with this video. Goodbye!